Hey everybody, it's Angela, and I'm back with a small project share. This is a book that I deconstructed for the cover. It's an old common prayer book, and I wanted to use it as kind of a gratitude slash prayer journal. So I sprayed some like glimmer mist and tattered angels and stuff on the outside cover, and it kind of gives it this little bit of a shine. And then I took some gold rub and buff and just went over some of these embossed areas just to bring up the embossed design that was already on the cover. And then I put this little pin that I've had in my jewelry box since I was a kid. It's probably a pin that I got in Sunday school for memorizing verses or something like that. But anyhow, it had been sitting around, so I put it there so I could enjoy it. And then I also put some paper roses on here, and then a few of these Prima Say It in crystals that I haven't used in forever. So I just took pieces of that and put some of that on here. I liked it because it really matched in well with these book corners that I put on here. These are metal book corners. And then I also had a pair of old earrings, and I put one of the crosses here, and then I used the other earring on the inside. So that's pretty much my cover. On the interior, I used one of the Tim Holtz 2-ring binding mechanisms, and I left some of the front pages in the book, and then I actually took the title page and kind of attached it here on the front so that I would have the title page of the book and the copyright date and stuff. And then on the inside, I used a piece of ephemera. I used ephemera from both the Vicki Boutin Fernwood collection and the Paper Studio Botanicals. And then some of the items from the Prima, these journaling note cards, and I'm not sure what collection these are from. Nature Lover. And then the matching ephemera pieces I had from that. I used a couple of those in here. And then the pages that I made, I used the 49 and Market Curator's Botanical Collection. So that's all the paper that's in here. And a few faith-based. The only faith-based supply I had was this puffy sticker that I got from Tuesday Morning, and it is a illustrated faith from Bella Boulevard, and so it had some faith-based items on there, so I used most of them in here. These are some washi stickers that I've had in my stash forever. I don't even know where I got them from. And then I did the pages, punched the holes. A lot of them I put pockets on, some of them I didn't. But I used these paper clips, and these are really old. These are from Kathy Davis Ambrosia from 2012. And the backs of them are blank. So I went ahead and I took these Teresa Collins brads and I clipped the prongs off. And so I put one of the brads on the back of the paper clips just so they would be two-sided. So on this first page, I just have like this from the Paper Studio, and I can, write something I'm grateful for, or write a prayer or a verse or something like that, and then just tuck it here behind this little bird. I've got a card that says love on it, a piece of lace just clipped in there, and then one of the puffy stickers from Illustrated Faith. And then again, one of the Paper Studios that I can put stuff on the back. And then I made pockets on some of the pages and used again some more of the 49 and Market paper just to make a little card insert. And then on some of the inserts, I actually set an eyelet in the top and put some fiber. That way I can use them as bookmarks, then make my notes and things on there, and then when I've got them filled up, I can just put them in here. And this is one of the Fernwood ephemera pieces another puffy sticker, some of the Prima ephemera, another little insert card. These are the actual Prima journaling cards. They were actually big enough to fit where I could just punch a couple holes in there and include them in. This little verse is out of the pages from this original book. I'm actually going to go through what pages I have and clip out anything else I want to and put it in here. There's a little card that says Precious. Again, another one of those paper clips with the brad on the back. Another one of these like bookmark inserts that I can write on. Another floral piece. That's from Fernwood, I think. And just kind of more of the same, just giving me places to write and journal and just use kind of a nature theme. And more of the puffy stickers, more of the Fernwood. And then this is another one of those washi stickers just to add a little more color to this page. Some more of the Fernwood, another insert. And yeah, I like using these little ephemera pieces. Well, they're actually kind of big ephemera pieces, but that makes them work well for like little tags. This is one of the Paper Studio butterflies, puffy sticker. And then in the back here is where I use that other earring. And I just hooked it to the paper clip. I have a little card that says Forever and a little bird that I can journal on the back of. And another insert. And then these are washi stickers. And this is from the 49 and Market. And it's not all the way adhered, so I can tuck stuff under there if I want. And then again, a couple more book corners on the back of the book. And so this is the finished project. And I'm really happy with it, and I'm looking forward to using in it and writing in it. And this way I can take pages out or take the inserts out, write, put them in. As time goes by, I can replace them with, you know, more current items and stuff like that, so it can kind of grow and flow with me. So yeah, that is the finished project. If you have any questions or anything, please leave them down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.